I love this car. It's a stupid car, but I love this car. Why, you ask? Do we own a 2003 G4-Edition Land Rover Freelander? The question, my friends, is not why do we? The question is, why don't you? And the answer to that is probably because there are very few left in existence that still run under their own power. Infamously, the Land Rover Freelander North American Edition was not the most reliable vehicle ever made, as we can kind of attest. However, it makes these cars all the more rare and all the more fun to own. For those of you who don't listen to the podcast, let me give you some background. This car came to us due to a dear friend, or perhaps enemy, who pointed out that there was one for sale in San Diego. And we'd been looking for one for a while, one that ran, that wasn't in a junkyard. And this one fit that bill. And we called a friend in San Diego and asked him to go take a look at it. And our good friend Jerry goes and checks out the car and says, you know, it's not half bad. So we made a weekend trip of it. We drove down to San Diego. We got this car and we started driving it home. And we got no more than about 50 miles outside of San Diego when, of course, completely expectedly, the car broke down. Now, after quite a long time at our friend's shop, getting a bunch of transmission work done, getting a bunch of engine work done, we were able to bring this thing home to our workshop, and it has been a labor of love as we start to identify all of the different things that need to go into this car to keep it running for as long as humanly possible, which I expect is going to be about a week and a half. So our project this weekend is replacing the O2 sensors, which is notoriously a pretty crummy job, especially on this car. So let's pop this baby into the workshop and see how hard it's actually going to be. I know there's a cup holder. Oh, wait. It's this thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's start this car up. Nothing. All right. Once we deal with the battery, we'll get it in the workshop. Okay, ready?
I think so. We're going to try it. Here we go. The undisputed king of Land Rovers. The G4 Freelander. There simply isn't anything better.
All right, so we've got our Freelander ready to go here, and we are replacing the O2 sensors today. Now, from what I understand, the minuscule amount of research that I did before stumbling into this project is that 2 of them should, fingers crossed, not be a huge deal. The other one's probably going to be a bit of a nightmare. So all right, so we've got the Freelander up on the lift, and now it's time to find the O2 sensors and remove and replace them. So here we go. So I'm gonna grab the O2 sockets for this. Short person problems. All right, so we've got our socket set here, and I've got my O2 sensors. We are starting with the rears, which is part number 930. So that's what we're gonna check out right now. Now, we're not totally sure if we have the correct front one, so we're starting with the rear, and then we're gonna give Atlantic British a call just to verify, because I don't wanna do the front ones until I know for sure we have the right part. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Ready, Lucy?
I know, but...
No, don't. Left. Okay, ready? Engage extra power.
Ooh!
It's like turning your hat backwards in arm wrestling.
Oh, that one looks toasty. All right, so here's the old one, and as you can see, she's toast, man. She's done. And here's that new one. No corrosion. It's got these grooves in it. that are non-existent on this one. This one has seen better days. Just going to a better life. Okay, that's all right. So I've got the new O2 sensor in. It's finger tight. Now we're gonna use the torque settings to get it in there like a done deal. Click. Yeah. All right. So we're back at this, right? The front O2 sensors, turns out we were right. We had the wrong parts. When Atlantic British sent them to us, they thought there's no way anybody needs Freelander O2 sensors. They must need Discovery O2 sensors. So they sent us the wrong part, but we sent it back to them and they very, very quickly turned it around and got us the right one. So now we're gonna try to do the infamous front O2 sensors, which are extremely difficult to get to. There's one way up here at the front, kind of right in behind the radiator, right under the block. And then there's another one back here. And you know, honestly, your guess is as good as mine as to which one is going to be more pain in the ass to fix. So, all right, so the kit from Atlantic British comes in a set of 4. And if you get the right kind from Atlantic British, the 2 rear O2 sensors are the same and the 2 front O2 sensors are the same. And so here is the oxygen sensor for the front.
I'm tired of not being able to see where I'm going, so I'm using the borescope, which is like meant to look down inside of cylinders and things to figure out where this thing plugs in. Oh, there it is. Plugs in right there. There we go. See? How much easier is that? Now, I can't actually get my hand in far enough to turn it, but I at least can get it in there.
2 hours later.
Ooh, that was unpleasant. Don't know what happened there. Ah, we got it. I'm gonna leave my arms in here if you can get me the other one. So I don't have to untuck from here. If you need me, I'll just be right here.
Stay right where you are.
Stay on target.
Take the cap off. Yeah, this is a sucky job.
I love Freelanders. It's the finest of Land Rover. This incredibly tight engine bay with all these sensors, this is great. So why wouldn't you want one of these? Fantastic.
Oh my God. This is thrilling. This is amazing. This is so amazing. I don't want to roll the window down because I'm scared of breaking something else on this car, but you have to see this. Ready? Look at the dash. Look at the dash. This might be the only Freelander in the entire world that does not have a check engine light on at the moment. It's only a matter of time before something else goes wrong, but for right now, I have a working, running Freelander with no check engine light.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in with Lies. We're gonna do a little test drive here on the old Freelander. It's kind of amazing. I mean, like Lies said, there's there's no check engine lights. I mean, maybe there's Freelanders in the UK that don't have a check engine light on. I mean, I don't think that's true, but certainly here in North America, like there's no non-check engine light Freelanders. Like that doesn't exist. Get ready. Now the brakes, they've been sitting for a while. They are rusty. So you probably want to drive with them on for a little bit. I imagine it's just like, oh,
That doesn't sound amazing. That doesn't sound very good.
sounds so bad.
That doesn't sound good at all.
Okay, get going real fast. Just kind of lay on them and let's just bed them a little bit. See what happens. All right, go, stop. Okay, stop. Anytime. Just, oh, you stopping? Oh God. Ugh. Okay, well it bit at the end, so I think we got some of that shine. Ooh, is that a cool breeze? Where's it coming from? Oh, the back window's open.
How is the back?
Go ahead. Why is that the sunroof? Okay, hold on.
Has the back window been open for a long time?
No, the battery was dead. So when the battery died, as soon as it got power, it rolled it down. Yeah, it's so that you don't break the back window when you open the door. Because if you open the door without the back window,
Oh, without it
it
dropping.
smashes out. It's a great design. Well done, Jerry.
I mean, it's
Getting better. It's getting better. It's getting better. Yeah.
It's getting better.
Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, it's still running. There's no check engine lights. Since, oh my God, the air conditioning light came on. Do you think it actually has working air conditioning?
It's cool air.
It is kind of cool air. No.
I'm telling you. This is the
Working air conditioning?
This is the only Freelander in North America that doesn't have a check engine light or hasn't been crushed in a junkyard.
I think you're right. This is pretty amazing. This is a sweet ride, man.
All right, next up, California Rally Series.
Oh, wait, let's blow this engine up real quick. probably could use an oil change, you know.
Oh yeah.
Probably needs coolant again, you know. So I don't know. Well, the tires do seem to be good though. That's the one thing. I think they're fine.
When was the last time we put gas in this car?
I've actually never put gas in this car.
Right.
Well, I guess there wasn't very much gas in this car. That's the. Well, who wants to walk back and get a Series 1 to tow this thing back to the shop?